Alrighty, we're going to do a quick trade review for today for the algorithmic system I'm using currently. So pretty much here we can see the metrics. So usually this is a high R system, so it generates usually like little small losses and then large wins that run pretty far. So as we can see, what I normally look for is we look for a FEG retracement, and I don't know why this is taking so long to zoom into. So the whole kind of basis of the system is we're looking for an open fair value gap in one direction, like so. We're looking for trend in the movement to be in one direction, so we're looking for a trend in the market. So that's why I use the moving average to define the direction, and we're looking for that moving average to stay at a constant as the market moves. And then as that happens, then we're looking for a wick, obviously whatever created the gap. We're looking for a wick retracement into that gap under the moving average to keep us in the trend direction. That wick is where we're going to be taking our trade, and that's usually how this thing goes. So we're pretty much basing it off a lot amount of volume and continuation system. So this is a continuation system. What I've coded so far, this is the indicator that I made that shows me the trades. This morning I locked in around 3R. Here's my trade copia. We got a win, and then we had, what's my report channel? So we won like 700 on the day, and then we took a small little loss. We took 8 trades in total because of the multiple. I'm trading 2 Lucids right now, and I'm gonna scale up to 5 Lucid accounts. Once I have 5 Lucid accounts, I'm pretty much gonna scale those up to funded and then take multiple payouts off those. So the goal should be, if max payout is gonna be like 1,000, so goal should be 5K for those 5 Lucid accounts, the first withdrawal process, and that's what's gonna happen first. So yeah, continuation here. Really good trade today. As you can see, I put metric boxes up to show the recent past results. It kind of is like a visual for me to show the data that's loaded in from TradingView. I can get an idea of what is performing and what is producing currently. So as you can see, this month we're up currently 30R, which is really good. We have a 41% win percentage. We've taken 24 trades this month, and it's still the middle of July, so it's actually perfect. And then you can see the past month of performance. June was 18R, and then if I go to larger time frames, sometimes you can see more, but it messes up the indicator. So let me see if I can find some past examples. So like this day, it would have been a win. You could have probably got break even on this. This was like 4R, 3R in profit. But what's nice about the system, it's very picky, so it doesn't just take random trades. It waits for momentum to break out like this, and then it just continuations. And when it's wrong pretty dang fast. So you know, like, hey, the direction's not going this way. I'm obviously going to just avoid this. So you can see my executions here. As we're tracing this gap, I took this trade, and what I added, which was nice to this system, I'll show y'all. This is something you can add to your own systems if whatever you're trading kind of helps negate risk and prevent yourself from losing more than you expected to. So say this is your trade here. As this trade starts moving in profit, I usually move my stop to 50%, which that means I'm locking out 50% of the loss. So as the trade progresses, like what this one did, I moved it up 50%, and that prevented me from losing more than my initial risk was. So it's a good way to keep your losses very small and you keep your winners larger as they expand. Usually the winners are going to do like this day, where they just retrace, they hit this little orange line as my entry. They expand straight from that, and then they're not really gonna retrace back. It's gonna be pretty rare if they do. So the faster you can get to the 50% and the break even is gonna be the best. And yeah, that's really it for today. Let's see what else stats happened. These are just stats box. I'm gonna refine this indicator a little bit more to show more things, but this is the current thing. I've backtested this system, which yielded the most results. And I talked about that in a previous video. So yeah, that's really it. These 2 trades for the day. I can do more recaps, but it is a simple algorithmic trading system. And also I did mention, but I'm looking for macros too. So once the trade retraces in a leg, there has to be a certain time horizon there. And that certain time horizon, I won't disclose what it is, but it's pretty much like based off ICT macros or advanced ICT macros. And that time horizon is what we're going to use to take our continuation off of. As we're going to look for manipulation in there. So that's pretty much my system out here. Bare bones system. There's more niche stuff to it, but I'm not going to explain it just so I don't give away my total edge. But yeah, so that's really it there. And then, yeah, that's it, boys. We only take New York session, so New York session is 9:30 to 11 for me, as I don't like trading outside that time. And what I've backtested is those days are mainly positive, so I like keeping that anyways. We're having a really good average RR this month. We're averaging around 4R this month, which is amazing for a 41% win rate. And yeah, same for last month, 50% with the 2.68 is really, really good. So it is a high win rate system. And if this keeps up for 4R, that would be awesome. As this trails, you can lock in like on your wins, you can lock in like 4 to 5R. So it's really good. Update y'all on the next day, see what's going on. Usually the middle of the week, I've noticed expands quite a bit. So we'll probably see more action through there. And yeah, that's a review for Wednesday, price action. And yeah, I'll do more videos on this system more as it progresses.